we'll need to go back to the museum, I think, and go figure out, ooh, look at all this stuff. And figure out if that, figure out how it looks, that's the word. I don't think we need to go back to the museum to get the boots. I can already tell the answer is going to be no. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Skyrim. We are here outside the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, and our plans have changed. Initially, I wanted to just head down to Whiterun, take a carriage to Falkreath, deliver a necklace, head back to Windhelm, take a boat back to Solstheim, and take care of Miraak. But our kitty is sick. Inigo's been having, not seizures, I wouldn't say, but he says it feels like his brain is being pushed out through his nostril, and he's been seeing visions of some place called Snowpoint Beacon. So that is our top priority today. We're going to go to Snowpoint Beacon. We're going to fix Inigo. We're not going to get him fixed because that is for cats and for pets, and that is... I'm sorry, is that a sensitive thing to Khajiit? Is that insensitive? Doesn't matter. We're going to get there. We're going to fix Inigo. We're going to heal him. Because he is quite possibly my favorite companion, and I am not having him be sick. I am not having him suffer. We could maybe have Lydia suffer. Lydia could deal with some suffering. Oh, man. Now and again, I just really have to sit here and go, wow. At how beautiful Skyrim is. This is amazing. Oh, man, when I was a kid... What? I think my first game, what was that? Was, Super Mario 64, I think, yeah. Oh, wow. That brings back some memories, and it has gone... I'm just constantly amazed by how technology has progressed in the years that I've been alive. From the from the NES to the Super Nintendo to the N64. And this isn't even the prettiest game, but it's still pretty darn... Hello. Watch me get distracted. There are some Dwemer ruins that I haven't investigated. We are going to come back and check those out. Let's put a pin in the map. That's probably right around here, right? No, we want to pin... Yeah, move our map marker. Yeah, we'll come back there later on. But first, Snowpoint Beacon. I think that's our first way marker. Our first landmark. See that tower over there? I'll bet you 50 coins that's Fort Fellhammer. So we're gonna go there, see what's inside there. Probably bandits, honestly. Either bandits or Imperials, one of the two. Or maybe that is Snowpoint Beacon itself, and this is Fort Fellhammer. Yeah, that would make sense. Ow, 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 ow. Lightning bad. Okay, who's the jerk? Oh, hi there. Wait, Forsworn? Forsworn in Winterhold? What are you doing here? Also, I'm taking your armor and your boots because I don't have any Forsworns from the museum yet.
This is the end for you.
All right, who's the guy with you are? All right, come here. Stop that. Thank you. Ow, 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 Frost. Who? Would you stop that? Come at me like a man. There's the stairs. Get some healing going, Oh, you're a marauder mage, and you're caught on the steps. Oh, I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Alright, is that everyone? Okay, good. Let's quickly loot everything you guys had on ya.
I hope mind vibrations are not leading us into a trap, my friend.
I hope that too, Inigo. And you know, we can loot this fort later on. Right now, priorities... our priority is Inigo. Alright, come on guys. Let's get up to Snow Point Beacon. It should be just this tower right here, I think. Here we are. A lonely tower in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
We are getting close to the source of my mind problem.
Yes. Here we are, Inigo. Does it look familiar? You see anything you recognize?
Found you. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not going to say I don't like you, but you're here at the wrong time in the wrong place. And I'll just say that you're hurting my friend. Like, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just here and you're just unlucky. Okay, that is gonna be a problem. There's a thing in the way.
This is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
All right, wooden posts. You said about how tall? Like, are we talking like totem pole size? We're talking like fence post. What clues do you have?
In my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently.
You got a good nose on you.
I can also smell stone, and ice, and you, and... Wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
All right, but... Nope, not looting, not looting. Follow Inigo. Help him, heal him. Ah, wooden poles. Come on, Inigo, I see them. What do we have here? We have some ore. The statue of Azura.
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
Okay, follow the post to the east. Anything else that you got new?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push on.
Yes, let's. Okay, east is that away. Following the posts. Okay, and there's more posts, okay. Up, spider. And another one ruin. Oh, nice shot, nice shot. Okay, so I imagine it's east of here? Yeah. More following the posts.
More mind vibrations. The source is at the top of these steps. I can feel it.
Okay, we get up the steps, we kill whoever's here and hurting you, and then hopefully that stops the mind vibrations. Alright, Inigo. Here's your cabin. What do you think? What are you gonna find?
Thank the gods. I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution, though.
Lockpicking? We could, knock?
Maybe there is danger inside. If there is, I would rather it did not know we were coming. During one of my painful episodes, I said, "It is under the rug." Remember? Give me a moment.
I don't know how to
Yes,
break
here it
this to
is,
you,
a
Inigo.
key.
But,
Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place. Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
I don't know how to break this to you, Inigo, but I am not a stealthy person. I wear heavy armor. I rush in. I am not the kind of... If you're worried about them hearing us coming, maybe I'm not the person you need. Still, I'm ready if you are. I may not be good at sneaking, but I'm very good at fighting. And occasionally setting things on fire.
Okay, let us see what is inside.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I'm me.
Is this really the time?
I've got your back.
1 second, Inigo. Okay, yes, yes. Go to the edge. Perfect. Go away!
Class dismissed.
Alright. What can we do to prepare for this? I see some boxes under there that I probably can't reach. Cats of Skyrim? Didn't you say you had a brother? This is dealing with more about saber cats. Didn't you say your brother died? Am I wrong? Am I thinking of something with someone else? Either way, let's figure out how to prepare. Let's see, illusion. We want muffle. And what else can we cast? Can't really do Ghost Walk, because that'll just put us back outside again. Spectral Warband. I'm pretty sure we can't cast that. Call to Arms. No, we can't cast that either. Alright. We can't do much, but I will try to sneak for you. Open Langley's house. Who the crap is Langley? Oh. Also, get out of here. And Lydia...
I've got your back.
Wait here, alright?
As you wish, my thane.
Alright. Inigo, let's heal you. Let's get inside. This... Okay, this is disturbing.
Is that a picture of me?
Yeah, it is.
What is this place? Let us look around.
Some kind of voodoo ritual, maybe? See, there's another picture of you, charcoal. Is that, looks almost like what... It looks almost like one of the Brads. Who is that, I wonder? LL, that's probably Langley, right? Map of Skyrim, no markers there that I can see, just regular towns. Ode to the Tundra Striders, Mists of Sheogorath, the Yellow Book of Riddles, Short History of Morrowind. Okay. Some Dwemer stuff, Antecedents of Dwemer Law. Robes of Destruction. Okay, we have a conjuration. We have... Don't look now. But I think we should be very quiet. Okay. What else does Langley have in his house? An empty storage chest. Some clothing. What we want is a diary of some sort. Something to say, okay, my name is Langley. And I keep skulls on my shelves because I am a mortician and, you know, it's not easy to keep all the body parts together. Okay, Langley. What do you have on you? A cabin key, a torch, some potions? What do you think?
This is unsettling, but I do not sense danger here.
You and I have very different senses. Paint-splattered rags, okay. I'm stealing your beer. Immortal blood. Is he a vampire of some sorts? Was that you detecting me? Do we wake him up? All right. Do we just wake him up? I know you're awake.
Oh my. You're here. I was beginning to lose hope.
Who the crap are you? Yes, I'm the Dragonborn. What seems to be the problem?
What? Dragon Bum? No, not you, you bloody barbarian. Him. Get
I
out of
resent
the
that. I
way.
am very clean. I'm very clean barbarian.
Inigo? Is it really you? Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn.
See, this is
He
why I like you.
deserves your respect.
See, this is why I like you.
See. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
My name is Langley. Langley Longseer to some. Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find
I'm gonna
me?
stand over here on your side,
started
all
to
right?
get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I was about ready to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
I don't like him.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold. I found your parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
I really don't like
They
him.
were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my
If you threaten
mother and
him, we're gonna
father
have a problem.
die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead me to you. I continued to track you for years. Then the trail went cold after I found your brother.
Creeper.
Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
I've come to know you very well. I am your friend, Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
Hey, shove off. We're
Already
good.
have the only friend I need.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't understand. There's a great evil coming. I don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams.
And I've
You
seen
are
giant
one too.
toucans doing a
You
can-can.
are
Doesn't mean
the
it's actually
champion
real.
Destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yeah,
Yes,
ditto.
the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat.
Sure.
Rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
I am sorry,
yet,
my friend.
chairs.
I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Go and sit down. It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit.
See,
fact,
yeah,
if
I
you could
do wish to be
something
rude.
for
I do
me,
take
I'd be
exception.
most grateful.
I'd rather stay with Inigo.
Inigo may trust you, but I don't know you at all.
I don't know
I'd rather
you!
Speak to him alone for a bit. Much of what I have to say is personal. If you're half the friend he thinks you are, I'm sure you understand. I'm not asking you to go very far. I just need you to get something for me.
You expect me to leave my friend here with you with a lunatic for all I know, who tried to summon him, who has been stalking him for years? What could possibly make you think this is a good idea, that I'd agree to this? But the game is saying, what do you need? Sure, I guess.
Eggs.
You're kidding, right?
Eggs. You know, birds lay them. Snow thrush eggs, to be precise.
What, you want an omelet now?
6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
6 snow thrush eggs in the area around Langley's house, so he can take his magic vision boosting potions. Who or what is the Doomstrider?
I don't know. Maybe in time we'll find out together. Go on, go and get those eggs and let Inigo and I talk a while.
Where do I find them? Just in nests?
I don't know. Maybe in time we'll
No.
find out together.
Where do I find them?
There are at least 8 nests outside my home. You shouldn't need to go very far. I hope you don't mind heights. They are usually rather elevated. Come back to me when you have 6 eggs. No fewer. Find 8, and I'll give you something precious for your trouble.
Let me start by saying that I do not like you. You've been rude to me, you've demanded Inigo, you've tried to summon Inigo, and even if, admittedly, this relationship started, on deceit, I basically met Inigo, he said, hey, I owe you a life debt, and I said, okay, sure, follow me. Even so, I genuinely like him. I trust him. He's probably my favorite companion. And if you hurt him, I will take you apart at the molecular level. Whatever, I'll go get you your bloody eggs.
Search up high, and try not to fall off anything.
Oh, don't worry, it won't hurt me. Inigo, if he makes the first wrong move, stab him. Fill him full of arrows, and then I'll come help you burn him to the ground. Got that? Eggs. A slugging eggs. Alright, look around. It's night. Let's get a light going. Now, somewhere high, it's probably on top of the rocks, right? Oh, there's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4, 5. Also, hello, Talos. You're looking marvelous. Up.
I'll take the big one.
Who the crap is this? What's going on down here? I came back here to look up on the tower, but there's a tick grid. Where are you? Are you up top? This place was blocked off not half an hour ago. Also, it's amazing how arrows give you more reach than swords. Come on, where's number 6? I'll talk to you later, alright? I'm looking for eggs to help my sick kitty. I'll explain later, alright? So far we only have 5, but I just noticed something. Do you see what I see? Over there is a door in the middle of the mountainside. Okay, we have 5. We're gonna go back inside. We're gonna warm up, all right? Don't mind me, Trump, Trump, Trump. You can't hear. I won't hear a thing. Just gotta warm up real quick. Inigo, I see you haven't stabbed him yet. Congratulations on your forbearance. Would you like to use my knife? Thanks for your fire. I'll go find you 3 more bloody eggs. Lydia, how are you not freezing right... There's 6! Alright, do we want to find one more? Oh, I see you. Hello. Come on, got it. Alright, 7. Do we want to find 8? Let's push around and see if we can't find one more. 1 more. 8. Aha! Number 8. An example of a tree mod actually working against me. Alright, I went out here, I froze my butt off in the middle of the night, in the blizzard. Make it good.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Yes, I got all 8. What's my prize?
Your prize? Oh, yes. Here you go. Take my thanks and my gratitude. Very precious commodities indeed.
I'm going to stab you. Take your damn eggs.
What? Well, I didn't need eggs. I just needed you out of the house for a bit so we could...
Yeah, I thought as much.
Turn them into an omelette for all I care.
Can I stab him?
Anyway,
Tell me I can stab him.
I've had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted.
I'm not persuaded that he
Seems
can.
We 3 are in this together. I've given him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Yeah, maybe so. Alright. Real talk. How soon can we stab him?
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side. He gave me these. He found my father's journal, can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me. They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy.
Ooh.
If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do.
Oh no, no, we do have several other pressing things, including saving the world from Alduin and from vampires, and more locally from an insane former dragon priest Dragonborn. But no, I'm sure that this is the top priority. First thing, how does your head feel?
It is still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
You want me to give you a... You want me to give you mind vibrations? I don't think I'll be doing that. Alright. So, I'm a legend. I'm a hero of legend. Turns out you are too. Tell me about it.
I will tell you what I know.
Okay, so what is the prophecy?
Okay, the Inigo prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength.
Alduin, okay, yeah.
If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years. Often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend. Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met. He believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering.
Well, I'm all for preventing suffering, but it occurs to me that I do a lot of striding through the land, causing pain, suffering, and devastation to bandits. What did Langley talk about with you while he had me off on a wild thrush chase?
What details can I help you with?
Everything. Yeah. Tell me about the books.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion.
Volumes 1 and 2,
books
yeah.
contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
Well, let's give them a read then. So, what have you learned about yourself?
Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so. In the backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen.
I think not.
I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away.
Okay, was Fergus a child like that too?
We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association.
Well, that makes no
Whatever the
sense.
case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us.
Okay. If he was your twin, why wasn't he blue? I wouldn't think 5 minutes would make that big of a difference.
I can only guess that there was enough time between our births for the moons to shift. Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend.
Yeah, you're right there. Okay, and this Doomstrider thingy?
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that. All I know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
About that. Inigo, I really don't think you killed me. As evidenced by the fact that I'm not dead. But also by the fact that, I don't think I was in town at the time, and also I had this whole business where I was a soldier for years. I mean, I feel like I'm taking advantage of you. I really, I do. I mean, I honestly feel kind of guilty about it. And I really hope you don't leave me because of this. I understand if you did, but I guess what I'm saying is I'm sorry, and I hope you'll forgive me. Yeah, I'm with you all the way, Inigo.
It warms my heart to hear you say that, my friend. With your help, I know I can finally put some good back into this world.
Yeah. Can I ask you something else?
What would you like to know?
Tell me about Langley. What do you know about him?
He is interesting.
Yeah, that's one word for him. Deranged old codger who snuffs magic eggs would be another thing, but how do visions work?
Langley has dreams that often come true. He usually foresees the beginning, the middle, or the end of a future event, but never all three. So he may know that a man at the market will get into a fight, but he won't know why. Or he will see a dead man at the market, but not know how he died. To make matters worse, he sometimes sees 2 or more possible endings. Until we met, he couldn't be sure that we ever would. He is understandably relieved.
Alright, and he's been stalking you for years, you said?
Ever since I appeared in his dreams, he has been looking for me. All he knew in the beginning was that the champion was Khajiit, avoided death at an early age, and had blue fur. He finally heard about a remote village among the shifting sands of elsewhere that ritualistically sacrifices any child born among their number whose fur is blue. He deduced that the champion was likely a blue child from this village that somehow escaped their fate. He set off in search of the village, but on the way he found Riverhold and heard about me. This was a few years after Fergus and I left to find our fortune, though, so he began tracking us. Along the way, he heard tales about my brother and I. He even collected mementos from our endeavors. You can see a few of them over there on those shelves by the chest. After finding Fergus, lying among the remains of our camp, he lost track of me. The years went by, and he grew weary. He eventually returned here, and employed a group of adventurers to continue the search for me, and to look for any signs of the Doomstrider. He also paid a conjuration mage to concoct a summon Inigo spell. My mind vibrations were the result of him trying unsuccessfully to use the spell.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
Yeah, what happens next?
We wait for Langley to receive more information either from his sources or his dreams. When he hears something new, he will let us know.
Okay, and how will he contact us? Mind vibrations again?
He will use the summon spell to vibrate my mind again. My mind is not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I bet. I've heard enough for now.
Okay.
Let's read a book, I guess. Joy. Da Vinci's Journal, alright. Let's read about Inigo's dad. Entry 1. That's it, done. Leia and I are retired. No more contracts, no more blaze in the dark, and no more sneaking about. Leia says I'll soon grow tired of a normal life, but I'm not sure. I think I've seen all the death I care to. Now it's time to settle down and spend some of the gold we've saved. So meet the new us. Just an honest couple doing honest work. Aww, oh, they're cute. Entry 2. We've just bought a house in Riverhold. Life is good here. It's peaceful enough and quite pretty in its own way. Most of the locals are pleasant and far more accepting than we were expecting. It's a very cosmopolitan place with all the board trading that goes on. No one seems to mind the idea of an Argonian and a Khajiit living together. Our new home is next door to the town orphanage, and Leia keeps bringing it up in conversation. She wants a family. I'll be honest, the idea terrifies me. Is it possible that a couple of trained assassins like us could be good parents? I don't know. Entry 3. I'm working a local mine, and Leia just got a job at the orphanage. We went there yesterday. I think I'm going to be a father. We saw 2 little Khajiit boys that melted our hearts. They're supposedly twins, but one is golden, the other is an unusual shade of blue. Seeing Leia with the boys, I don't know, it just felt right. We discussed adopting them all night. She said that if it was only down to her, she'd go and collect them now. I told Leia I had to think about it, but I'm fairly sure my mind is made up. She's going to be an amazing mother. I love her more than words can say and can deny her nothing. I'll lock all our weapons in the basement and get to work on making the spare room baby-proof. Oh, it's so nice to see Inigo without the scars, you know? Entry 4. We're now proud parents. We've named the boys Fergus and Inigo after our favorite former guildmates. The woman of the orphanage told us the little she knew of their past. A soldier found Inigo and Fergus in an abandoned shack about 50 miles from here. He heard them crying as he took shelter and discovered the boys wrapped in linen rags, half hidden in a pile of straw. The boys had a letter tucked between them. It was from their birth mother. We were shown the letter, but it was ragged and torn, so I could ask if I could make... We were shown the letter, but it was ragged and torn, so I asked if I could make a copy for posterity. It reads, Atala hopes you have found her children safe. They are twins, born only minutes apart, though as you can see they are unalike. What has been a pleasant day began to darken at the time of their birth, and I heard much wailing and commotion outside my tent. My first son came then, but by the time his little brother entered the world, the sky outside was like night. I held them in my arms, and it was as if their cries brought back the sun, for then the darkness lifted, and the voices outside rejoiced. I smiled and wondered if a third moon had appeared during my labor, as such a thing is said to signal the arrival of a main. Wishful Atala, stupid Atala, cursed Atala. There had been no third moon, only darkness. She's a very literate Khajiit, none of the this one and that one. A few weeks later, my youngest strutted his first blue hair, and his fate was decided. It has been nearly 100 years since the last bad moon omen, but upon seeing that tiny blue strand, our elder recognized its meaning. The village would suffer greatly unless my baby was put to death. Alas, Atala could not allow it. I can no longer trust the father of my children. The moon holds greater sway over his heart than we do. Our situation fills him with great sadness, but he is elder-born and wishes to appease Master and Secunda above all else. The night before the sacrifice, I heard a woman's voice speak, though no one could be seen. The voice was fair but commanding. It said, "Run, Atala, the way is clear. Take your babies and flee." I bundled up my little ones and struck away into the desert. I have traveled many miles, but my people are tracking us and they grow close. They will have blood one way or another. I would rather it were mine. Earlier, the woman's voice spoke up again inside my head. She said I must go now and draw our pursuers away from this place. She said my children will be found here, and by one who can help them. As strange as it sounds, I believe her. Please take my darlings to safety, and when they are old enough to understand, tell them Atala loves them still. Leia says that she has never heard of such a barbarically pious tribe in her homeland, but the existence of such people do not surprise me. There are stories of forgotten settlements that still thrive in isolation among the shifting sands. Atala must have hailed from such a place. Her plan worked, and now her boys are safe and loved. Leia and I will do our utmost to give them the best of everything. When they are old enough, we will tell the boys about their mother and what she endured to save their lives. It is a sad tale, and I am not sure we will ever tell them absolutely everything. That is a worry for another day. Here and now they are happy, and they make us happy. Long may it last. How long is this book? Oh my gosh, it goes on forever. Ah! Inigo! I know we're gonna save the world, but you should have told me it was gonna involve so much reading! I might have said no!